Hello, this is ZOD Semi-Stinky, and this is a gameplay by me on the map Mirage, and this is a double swarm gameplay where I get 2 swarms and 1 life, and also it's going to try and be a tutorial on how to do better and how to get better streaks. So I start off, and I always try and flank the other enemy, and almost every kill I get in this game, I have some sort of advantage over the enemy. And that's what makes it really easy. There's no part where I'm just like straight out gunfighting them. So that first dude I killed, I just came up behind him and he had no chance. And also, I definitely suggest if you're going for high streaks, trying to capture the objective, because by the time I get my second swarm, I'm only at like 15 kills. I just keep capping the flags and stuff like that. See, I started this game, I died, and then I started playing well, and I just captured A and C, and I have my UAV. And I definitely suggest using this combination of score streaks, which is the UAV, VSAT, and Swarm. And the UAV, it's really underrated for how awesome it is, because it tells you where they are on the map. And when you're going for high streaks, you should look at your UAV for it to help you, but you shouldn't rely on it, because there are people who use Ghost. Like that C4, I looked at my UAV to know they were there, so I could use it to know, which was nice. And now I'm using the VSAT, and while the VSAT's up, if there's none near an objective, just cap that and get the easy 200 points. And I definitely suggest domination if you're going for high streaks, because the objective gets you so many points. You can get 200 points off a kill on the objective, and then you can get more points. And especially when you have your VSAT up, take advantage of the other team. Like that dude, I knew he was coming around that corner, and I knew that he was coming back, so I just waited for him. Both times I had a nice advantage on him, and never during this gameplay someone's had an advantage on me in a gunfight. So dude, I can easily take out. And in this game, I was playing with Caleb, Little Zombie Killer, and Marcus, and we met Marcus, and we were talking to him, and I obviously had to impress him, so I went try hard, and I got a double swarm, which was actually my first double swarm ever. And I definitely recommend the Scar. It's one of my favorite guns in this game, because it can take out long range, but also close range. It can do work. Like, it can take out some machine guns at close range. Also, when you're playing this game, look at objectives to tell when they're being capped, because that can tell you where they are too, and you can take them off or recapture it for their team if they take it. And the drone storm, I would say, isn't that good of a score streak. I like it more for the glory of getting the drone storm, because it's the highest kill streak in the game. I just feel a sense of accomplishment when I get it. It's not actually that good. There's a lot of kill streaks that are better. I like the VSAT a lot more, and the VTOL gets a lot more kills, because the swarm rarely gets too many kills, and often it kills you, which is really annoying. I've been killed by my own swarm multiple times. And what I hate more than anything is when people who suck at this game get a swarm and they think they're Jesus at this game, and they tell you tutorials. So I hope you don't feel that way. I've gotten a lot of swarms in my life. I think I've gotten somewhere around like 30. And if I go try hard on a game and use like my favorite class, there's like a 50% chance of me getting a swarm. But usually I'm trying to get guns gold and stuff. Also, here, this game, I just keep flanking. Here's another example of me flanking, and that was the only time, or besides my death, the only time that someone had an advantage on me, which was kind of bad, but I was going around and I wasn't expecting them there. Also, I really recommend this line of sight when you're capturing A on Mirage, that you can just look through that alleyway, because if any of them run. And just try and take advantages, and if you think someone's coming through a door, just have your sights up and be ready. I definitely recommend quick draw and laser sights on your weapon, because if you get close and you just want to no-scope them with laser sights, that works really well. And if you get into a gunfight, you just have to pull up your gun fast, so I definitely recommend quick draw for that. I usually try and capture the first objective, especially now that it gets me my VSAT. Just have your sights aimed down. I wouldn't recommend camping for getting high streaks unless you're playing on a very small map. But I would definitely rather recommend playing the objective and clearing objectives with your team and letting them help you cap stuff. Like that dude, I knew he was there because of the VSAT, so I could see for him, and then I can just get this nice capture, and that gets me another 200 points. I think I get more points just from capping stuff and running around and UAV assist points and stuff than I do from actual kills, which is really nice. See, I like playing with a good team because then they can help you just keep capping stuff. So I can just run in and pick this up too, which is really nice. And then I just have eyes in the sky. That's also why I like this, because I can always tell where they are. And definitely I recommend C4, because C4, if you have like a VSAT or something, it can always help you. Like, there, I just got a Relentless, and I already have my second swarm. It's ridiculous. And when you're capping, objectives just always be ready for them to come around the corner and stuff, and be ready to kill them. And I also recommend staying on the outskirts of the map and going around them. Like here, I'm going around them, which is smart because then I can take them both out. But this is coming to an end, and this is where I die from this dude, which is ridiculous because they can't scan their corners. But I always recommend traveling the outskirts because people expect you to run through the middle. Like here, I'm just going to die because I run through the middle. You should always keep around the map and try and be behind the enemy. See, that's showing that, I mean, I have good accuracy, but there's times where if you run through the wrong parts of the map, and if you do run through the wrong parts of the map and there's someone camping there, you should just go around. See here, I don't try and go back in there and fight him, because when you just keep trying to fight the same dude, it just gets you killed, and that doesn't work. You gotta just try something else if you die. And thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope it helped you, and goodbye.